Cap. Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the
It's so
pod.
cute. Welcome to the pod.
Thanks for coming
Hi.
over.
Thank you for having me. Are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
Welcome.
This is Cheyenne.
Hi, everyone.
Oh my gosh. I haven't
My
even...
street name is Sky. Did I tell you that before?
Is that how you pronounce SCY?
Yeah, like Sky.
I always just thought it was SCY.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know it was Sky.
No, it's just like, like street name.
I never knew that. I thought it was like your alter ego.
I mean, yeah, that too. I feel, who's your spirit animal, actually?
Who is my spirit animal?
Yeah.
So the thing is, I don't think I have like an animal because I feel like I'm
like
more
a person?
an alien.
Oh, wow. That's
Not
a good
like
one.
one
Like you
animal.
out of this world, like Wheezy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my queen that relates to my
Yeah.
music. I love it.
Wee. Oh my god, I've been having the craziest dreams lately. Have you?
No, I've been sleeping 10 hours a day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that for you. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Okay,
talk to me.
Oh, yes. Before we do anything, I just want us to take a deep breath together. So,
Let's do it.
breathe. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to guide me on how to breathe? Or
We'll just breathe in.
Okay.
Breathe out. Just to calm us. Because it's the beginning. There's little nerves, little jitters, right?
For sure.
Should we breathe again? Does
Let's
that
do
feel
it again.
good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Ready? Breathe in. Okay.
But now I'm all zenned out. Okay.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm in like fairyland.
Well, we are. I don't know what it is.
You take me away from like corporate world and I'm just like, and I love that. I love that effect that you have on me. So
I don't know if it's like our Zodiac signs together.
I think it is because you're the end. Sorry, I'm the end and you're the beginning.
What does that mean?
Pisces is like the last zodiac sign, and I feel like you're like the opposite. Your sign is very like leader, independent, like you go with your spirit, and like Pisces is like very adaptable. Like so like if I'm like with a certain energy, like I start to like feed off that and like
you're like
a chameleon.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You're like able to mold yourself into other. Chameleon's a perfect word. Is that your spirit animal?
No, I feel like it's a dolphin.
Yeah. Why? Because you're a genius.
I love the water. Are they geniuses too?
They're like have a super multi-brains, like brain stronger than like.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're like a brain as smart as like a squid or something.
Oh wow! I didn't know squids were smart.
It's like a debate. I'm pretty sure not an octopus, but a squid. You know when people like eat squid?
Yeah.
And it's like frowned upon because they're so smart.
I didn't know that.
Like eating like a human.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, some people don't.
It's like the same with cats. That's what I thought. I thought it was like
who eats cats?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it on here. That's something I might get canceled for if I'm wrong.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Well, no one I know eats cats.
Yeah, no one I know personally. Maybe like their cousins might.
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk about this off air.
That's another time. I haven't even got to think about how to introduce you because there's so many. She's such a multifaceted.
I'm the friend she met at Starbucks.
That's the intro. That's the origin story. That's our, not a villain origin story, but our besticle origin story.
Yeah, we met on Coffee Meets Bagel.
But IRL at Starbucks in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Yep, on Rodeo we were just shopping and no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So introduce me. How would you?
Well, I was like, I don't know if you're gonna take it away. I was just letting you. I was giving you the space.
Oh wow.
But yes.
Don't give me too much space. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, she's so cute.
But yeah, so this is Cheyenne.
Hi.
Otherwise known as apparently Sky. SCY.
Sky. Follow me on Instagram, Sky_ESQ.
Yeah. ESQ standing for Esquire, aka a lawyer.
In the cut, in the flesh.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Not only is she a lawyer, but she can get down. She knows all the same music as me, which is like, I feel so rare. Because normally, like, when people, like, when I go to a wedding, no offense to weddings, but like, that's not my music.
She's trying to hear Future, Drizzy Drake. You know, she wants that like Uzi, you know.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You want to hear that Nicki? Shout out to all my Barbs.
Barbs. Are you a Nicki fan? Yeah. Being able to jive out on all the things. Like you said, like, I feel like it was maybe it was like our third or fourth time hanging out.
Yeah.
We were doing literal cartwheels in the park.
Yeah, for sure. I have documentation of it. Yeah. Very rare, very rare. Listen, if you can vibe with someone on music, like you're locked in.
Yeah, then y'all can like feel each other's like heartbeats and like,
Aww.
you know,
That's such a beautiful way to explain it. You're so beautiful. She literally has like the energy of like a legit fucking fairy. So
Aww,
like that's literally how I feel your
cute.
aura is. Yeah, like your outfit.
You're like, some of my friends think you're actually a DJ now because of your party.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Say that louder. Yeah. Okay, so I actually used to DJ parties like when
really?
Yeah, like when I was like crazy, like 19, like I would go to like house parties in Hollywood
Hills. Did you
Hills.
like have the equipment?
Dude, I was like, yo, give me the aux. Like you guys don't know what to play. It's not the vibe.
Okay.
And I was like this 19-year-old
not like that scrubbing records, right?
No, just like playing stuff. And then it ended up being
the
like
vibe curator.
Exactly. And it was like Fetty Wap's house. And I was like, yeah, I got this. But yeah, I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. That's also like a Pisces thing. They're very like musically inclined.
Oh.
But
is it a water sign?
I don't think all water signs, but most of them are. Like Drake is Scorpio. Party Next Door is a Cancer. They're also water. Rihanna is a Pisces. Those are all the goats. Well, but also Sag is Nicki Minaj. She's like so fucking creative too. She's like, I think, one of the best female rappers in the world. So.
Female? Does she have to be female? I mean,
no.
Rappers?
I mean, if we want to talk rappers, for sure she's in my top 5.
Don't worry, I'm not rap quizzing you.
Yeah. No, I was like, I never thought about that.
I know. That would be like we need some prep work to go in and like name your favorite people, but.
So Drake or Kendrick?
Oh my god, Team Drake. Don't even come at me with that. You should already know.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
What about you?
Checks over stripes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Everyone surprises me these days. But.
I mean, honestly, when we're at that party and everyone's like, no, it's Kendrick, we're in LA. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, no.
I can rock with some Kendrick, but not like, I'm not picking him over Drake.
No. I'm never putting him on when I'm DJing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, debatable.
You can if you want, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm loyal.
She also knows how to cat daddy.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I can't
do.
Dance.
You did it.
Very poorly.
She's so humble. Oh my god. If I put you on right now, you'd rock the shit out of this couch.
Broke your knee, huh?
Absolutely.
She's
on a
canoe.
A
dancer too. A crumper. Yeah. You were crumping. And I want this podcast to be a place where I can give space to people and like where I get to learn more about you without being, I don't want to say distracted, but the world brings so many things where we have to multitask.
Yeah.
And be ADHD and like multitasking, doing so many things at once. And I want a space and place where I can talk to you.
I love that.
And like have like more like a one-track mind. That's why I even have like paper and stuff. If I'm like, there's something that we want to talk about, but I want to finish like one sentence or like not sentence, one topic before I switch to another topic to be like, let's stay on like a calm path, you know, like we started with breathing.
Yeah, I love
because
that.
I mean, we are like the most energetic little like.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm like that. Like when I'm with you, I'm just very like 65. Let's hit all the time.
Oh, that's me.
But like at work, I'm just so like.
Isn't that crazy? Just like everybody's energy is so different.
Yeah. You act like a different person around different people. Yeah, like around my sisters, I'm just so like. I feel like I'm like the team leader and like captain energy, but like when I'm with you, I'm like
the oldest child.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
We vibe on that together.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm curious, what is your like happiest place? Like if you were to imagine, not the perfect day, but maybe say the time is more like unlimited. I don't want it to just be one day, but like imagining your happy place.
Okay.
What does that look like? For you specifically,
like right now in like this era of my life,
however you want to feel it,
or just like what would be the happiest, like what would be lit,
either way.
Okay, honestly I feel like this would be the perfect day. It's like you and your friends or like your boyfriend or like me, I guess.
You can just describe straight up you. Like I'm just trying to get to the root of like everyone is so different, like you said, all energies are different. Like my ideal happy place is probably different than yours.
Yeah.
What brings you joy, and like what's something that when you're wanting to escape maybe work or sitting in traffic or whatever it is, like where are you wanting to be?
Vegas. Get me to the pool. Okay.
No, but like you're not joking. Like, that's your real answer.
Because it's so easy to get there, and like it's just such good service, ambiance.
Okay.
Like I feel like I deserve to
be
pampered and like treat me with respect. And I feel like they just always do it on point all the time. Every time I go. But like other locations, it's very difficult to get that like high caliber service and ambiance. But it's like every time you go to Vegas, it's like food 10 out of 10, vibe 10 out of 10, views, pool, like everything on point. Like they have everything you can ever imagine: spa, massages, shopping. And I'm just like, ching ching.
It's like your little paradise.
Yeah. But like honestly though, like my perfect happiest moment, I would say, like first I'd wake up, get the best espresso I can find, like the perfect latte.
Do you have it? Do you
yes.
know where it is?
So far right now it's Alfred's.
Really?
Yes. It's literally the best. Really?
Yeah.
Like to do
like
what?
They're not gonna have the egg with the antlers on it.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a whole different marketing.
Okay. And how's the coffee?
I don't know.
It's gonna be the same.
It hasn't switched up yet, but
okay.
So Alfred.
The vanilla syrup is really good. Like it's really good. So even if you get the matcha, you can get like 2 or 3 pumps of the vanilla. Always on point. Like always on point. And I feel like their espresso is just good. They have good service. Like I just love Alfred. So I'd wake up, go to Alfred's, get my latte, vanilla latte, and then I would go do a workout. I only do vanilla lattes once a week. Every other week I just have them straight up, no sugar.
Why?
Because I gotta watch my sugar intake.
Oh.
So then I'll just have like sometimes she's like can't relate. I'm an intuitive eater. Yeah, she's definitely the free spirit. I gotta keep myself tamed, disciplined, and locked in. So I'll have a latte, and then afterwards I'll go hit a really really good heavy cardio workout. Maybe play basketball if the basketball gods would let me. And then afterwards, honestly, like get cute, do my makeup, do my hair, and hang out with all my friends on a beach with a mojito. Few shots of tequila for everyone, and I just want to hear Drake, but like not like Drake, like rap Drake. I want to hear like Controlla Drake, you know, like that Drake,
like old school Drake.
Yeah, maybe some like WizKid, like just fun dancing music with all my friends. And I just want us to like do karaoke, play some Uno. Like I love playing games, like maybe like basketball, dodgeball, like let's get crazy. And then I go swimming, like throw each other in the water. That'd be fun. And then yeah, just get dressed up and then go have like spicy tuna crispy rice.
Oh, yes. I'm like, I feel like at the beginning of your thing you were saying like service is like with food.
Yeah.
Like your ideal perfect day is having really good food with good service.
Yeah, but then also like I love to be by the beach. So like any beach activities, like
But you don't like going in the water.
Yes, I do. I love going in the water, just not Santa Monica, because LA locals, if you know, like no one goes in that water. Not Santa Monica. Malibu, I'm down. Manhattan Beach, I'm down. Nobody just goes into Santa Monica.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll send you memes about it later so you can like read the comments and
I've gotten a few.
But yeah, I love the sun. I love the water. I love music. I just love, like right now, I love good coffee shops and like getting a good workout in, because then I can like relax for the rest of my day and just like have fun by the beach, have good food, sushi. I love sushi. Yes. So like good sushi. Yeah, just having a good time with my friends, laughing, joking around, dancing.
I was gonna say next, like, is it like who you're with too? Like, what if you did all that, but you did it by yourself? That's like obviously different than if you did it with like your boyfriend or like a group of friends. If you did all that, obviously your ideal state would probably be to have everybody.
Yeah.
But that feels so hard to accomplish.
Yeah, it's so difficult, like now as an adult, especially like when I'm working now full time, to like get everyone together. So I'm like, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But for me personally, like if no one was to be with me, I'd probably like wake up, have a latte, never taking that out, have my espresso, and then like maybe go to like Sephora. I love to like go just like look at makeup. And then go swimming at a pool. Like go to like a nice pool and like relax, sunbathe, listen to music.
I know, I love being in the sun. Vitamin D is like a real thing.
Yeah, it is. Without it, you can go loco.
Wait, so like going to Sephora. I know you love Sephora. I'm like not a makeup girly, but you definitely are.
Yeah, I love makeup.
Is it because like you like getting it and then like getting ready with it?
I just love the art of doing makeup. I feel like it's so fun. Like it's kind of like a creative way to like express yourself. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom would be like, the second I brought you home and you had a baby sister, you just like grabbed her face and started putting lipstick on her. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, and like when I was in middle school, I would always just like want to go to Sephora and like see what products they had and different colors. I just feel like it's
Since
like
you were
fun.
little?
Yeah. I just like love to play dress up and like do my makeup, do my nails. I was very like girly girl. And I feel like none of my other sisters were, even though we all were like super athletic, like we all had that in common. I just like love to dress up like Cinderella, put makeup on, put lipstick on, and just like walk around the house with heels, like for no reason.
Yeah.
No reason. I was just like crazy.
No, that's so fun.
Like, are we going to a ball now? Watch me do a twirl. Like, my mom was like, no, we're not going anywhere.
Baby
Maybe we'll go to
girl.
Ralph's. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl.
So that's your perfect day. That's what your perfect spot like is for you externally. What would it be like for you maybe mentally? Like your perfect like, I don't know, I don't want to put words or like cloud your brain with.
No, I know what you mean. I got you. Okay, so it would be like, you know that feeling whenever you're like done swimming and then you just had a sandwich at the pool and you're like sitting there just like, wow, this is life. That's like that mental state, whatever that is.
Yes.
That's like the perfect mental state. It's like you swam, you're like, you're sunned out, you just ate the best like sandwich with your wet fingers. Like that feeling right after is like, I feel like the best feeling.
Yeah, when you're like gassed, you put the work in.
Yeah.
And then now you're like, now I get a satisfying like crunchy sweet, like crunchy bite to eat.
Yeah.
Damn. You're making me hungry.
Yeah. My mouth is watering. Why does that sandwich like slap it each time?
Yeah.
Life's nice.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know how to bottle that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like put that in like a candle scent. I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
Like a scented candle that makes you think of that. Like being lit up by smells. That'd be cool.
I guess it would be like ocean breeze.
Yeah. There's that company that's like called Vacation or something. I think it's supposed to smell like sunscreen or I'm not sure.
That's interesting. I like that. How about you?
About what?
Like what feeling would be like mentally your perfect place?
I think like being at peace that I have like nothing to do.
Yeah.
Except for maybe that night or like tomorrow night I have like an event to go to.
Yeah.
Like a fun exclusive event.
Yeah.
That like my friends are gonna be at, and then like me and my boyfriend can like go together, or even like get ready or pregame with girlfriends.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
But like having nothing to do, not having to worry about work.
Yeah.
And then
no laundry, no we have to get groceries, like all the tasks, all the work emails, all the meetings were checked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just like at peace, which I feel so blessed that I get to do that. Like almost, I don't know. I don't want to say every weekend, but like every Saturday you can have a day.
Yeah.
You can make a Saturday be that.
Yeah. And that's why I don't want to ever open up my own law firm.
You said it here first.
I'm tired of everyone in my life. Open up your own law firm. I like working for someone else.
Yeah, because you can just turn it off.
Yeah.
And be the meme of like shuts laptop till Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally I don't know if you ever work weekends though. We sometimes do.
Some weekends, yeah. Yeah. If I don't like finish my work during the week, yeah. Or like that feeling whenever you're like dressed up with your friends and like you're all getting ready and like, okay, Ubers are outside, we're going to the spot. I love that, like excitement to the next place.
Yeah, like we're the pregame or like the getting ready is sometimes more fun than actually the event is.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone, it's so fun. I haven't felt that in a long time actually.
I know. I feel like it gets rarer and rarer as we get older.
Yeah.
Because there's less things.
Well, maybe because summer is coming, we'll feel it more.
Okay.
Because like we go outside more in the summer.
I mean, we're still in LA and young and fun, so hopefully.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, what we were talking about earlier of like, if you have your perfect day, you want everyone to be there.
Yeah.
But it's harder because we're older and people have families and move far away and do all that. So
yeah,
I feel like that's the most exciting time is when you get everyone together.
Yeah.
But that's harder to do.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely is. That's why you have to like enjoy like the little things. I feel like that's why like me like doing my makeup, like I've like tried to romanticize, and I was telling my coworker this today, like romanticize like the little things, like the fact that I like my coffee is like fucking perfect today, like all right, we're off to a great start. Or like The radio's playing like my favorite song that I haven't heard in like years.
Oh,
Good
something as
day.
simple as that.
Yeah. Just like makes
That's
your
so
day like
nice.
light. Because then that way like you're less inclined to like be sad. Because like if the only thing I'm looking forward to is like going to Italy in like November, then like the rest of my days in April, May, June, July, August, September is gonna be like mid.
Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not even, it's gonna be just so like
Yeah. Bleh.
Yeah. It's like
Damn.
But if you're like, oh, like my hair looks good today, or like my lunch was like fire, I'm gonna try this like new spot Saturday, like
Yeah.
a new lunch spot. And it's like those little things, if you like make them a big deal, then you kind of like become okay with the ordinary of like, oh, I can't see my friends this weekend, but it's okay, like I'm gonna go try these new tacos.
Yeah, that's good. Like being grateful for the everyday moments.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Do you like consciously like recollect on them and you're like, oh my god, I've had like 3 happy moments today. I feel like I'm a numerical. I was just in Mammoth this last weekend, and one of my girlfriends there was like, you keep counting everything. I'm like, I don't know. They're like, oh, we've counted like we did like 8 ski runs, or we've done like we went tubing 10 times.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm not purposely doing it. I don't mean to, but
wow,
in
that's
my
a good
head,
observation.
I'm wondering if you're like, oh, I like got excited about 3 things today.
No, I never count them. I'm like the worst with numbers. But like I'll go very like feeling based. Like at the end of the day, I'll be like, oh, like today was pretty much a good day.
Do you just think of that, or do you like journal or like talk to somebody every day? Or
I usually like will talk to my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, like today was a good day. I loved how like this happened. Like my boss is so sick. She's a litigator, and I feel like it's so rare to find like women who are litigators and like run their own office, and at the same time she's so cool and she's so understanding. It really is an inspiration. She shows me like you could do it all. She's a mom of 3, and each of her kids are like so different, and at the same time she like handles the job so well, and she's such an understanding and compassionate and wonderful human that it's like, wow, like lawyers could honestly be this, like what she is, and it's like very rare. Like the past law firms I worked at, it was very difficult. Like they're not that easygoing, and she really is so cool. Like she's so understanding, and I'm like, the fact that like good humans exist in the corporate world is like so beautiful. And so like that's something I would like reflect on later on. And yeah, I guess I wouldn't, to like answer your question, I wouldn't write it down. I used to journal, but like now that I have my boyfriend, he's like my like
audiobook.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. You have such a good idol and like good inspiration at work, and like a person to look up to.
I love the fact that like she is a mom, and she like has her own business, and she like is a lawyer. She like goes to trial.
Can do it all.
Yeah, and I think that's like very admirable, and she like looks great. Like she's like in shape. So
yeah, checks all the boxes.
Yeah, I think it's definitely, and her mom just turned 100.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Cheers. So they're all doing it right. Yeah. Healthy family.
Very healthy. Yeah, so I appreciate that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just like, I'm talking about my boss on a podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would do that.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, but she's great.
I can take whatever you want out. This is all.
It's okay. I'm an open book.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately work, well, it's bad to say unfortunately, but work is a lot of our lives. So.
Yeah. Work is a big part of our lives. So I think honestly the best thing is like, but the thing is like, I feel so grateful to have work, because I didn't have work for so long. I was in school from, I mean, obviously after high school, I was in school from like 18 until like 29, 28.
Oh my goodness. Almost
so, like,
10 years.
Yeah, but I also like worked during the summers, and like I had a job during law school, but like I've always like been in school to like have a job. And like now that I have a job, I'm like, fuck yeah, like let's just get this money. Let's learn, let's help people, and then travel the world, enjoy life, have good coffee, go to good places, buy the things I want to buy. And so like I just feel like so grateful to like have a job. And I know right now we're in like such a bad climate. So many people are unemployed, and like I know the feeling of like looking for a job, and I hated it. So
yeah, it's definitely the biggest blessing to not have to do that.
Yeah, going through like the whole interview process.
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, ew.
Yeah, but work does take up a lot of your time.
Yeah.
What do you like to do to like make sure you're not burnt out going into like your work week.
I think my boss gives me a great inspiration too of like, hey, work's done. Like, not, hey, I work from whatever 7 to 5 or whatever the time is, but knowing like I have a hard stop, because you could just go on forever and ever and ever. But like being like, hey, I have to commit to myself, so you can be 100% on when you're on, 100% at work when you're at work.
Yeah.
And then you can be 100% at home time when it's home time. Like having that, that's what the style of work works for me.
That's
is
really good.
Not like blending the two.
Yeah.
But I know other people, or even my boyfriend, his is like always blended together, and that's just, people have different styles of work that works for them.
Yeah.
Like especially after coming off of I took Friday off, so I had a day off of work. Coming back is especially hard, you know, when you have a day off.
Yeah, to get back into the routine.
Yeah, but it's worth it to me to not have to think about it over the weekend. So
for sure. That's really good. Yeah, that's another thing. I feel like you gotta find something that matches your personality. So
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it is.
And now you're a lawyer, so I hope that matches your personality forever.
I really like, I was like saying this to my boyfriend the other day, I really love reading and researching and putting the clues together to like find the strategy to like win. I fucking love winning. I'm here to win, baby. No, I just like, I don't know, I just love it. So I do definitely like the fact that I'm in litigation and I'm not just a negotiator. I used to do negotiations a lot. I'm good at it, but I'm definitely learning a lot every day. It's like it's not the same. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I like it.
Just stretch your mind.
Yeah, but sometimes it is annoying because I'm like, damn, I wish I just like had something like I just like had to make calls each day. Like I'm like, that's kind of easier. But nah, I probably get bored. So I like being a litigator. It's cool. Like we get to go to trial and like I work on huge cases. Like, yeah, it's fun.
Yay! Oh, you are an inspiration, bestie.
Thank you. So are you. You inspire me every day.
I don't know how you do it all. You have like a family base and you have like an impressive career.
Thank you.
And you have your like home life together as well. Like,
thank you.
So many aspects. That's, you know, you wanna be able to like look up to your friends.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to say I get to.
Oh, I love you, Natalie. You're so sweet.
I love describe your happy place.
Oh, okay. Well, technically, I like went once to like a Reiki healer. Dark days, and I like was like transcended into like a different space, and like I met my grandpa who passed away when I was like 8 or 9, and I was like, oh my god, I love it here, I want to be up here with you. And then he's like, no, you got to go back down. Like your grandma, your mom, your sisters, your uncle, like your aunt, like they all like need you there. Like they need you there. Like you can't come up here. And I was like, I don't want to go down there. Like they don't really care if I'm up here. Like let me just like be here with you. It's like so chill. He's like, nope, gotta push you down. And he's like pushing me literally, and then like I fell, and then I like woke up, and I was like and then I caught my breath, and then the Reiki healer is like, so you want to tell me what you saw? And I was like crying. I was like, oh my god, I saw my grandpa. I haven't seen him since I was like 9. Yeah, it was like really emotional, but it was cool. Yeah,
I didn't know any of that.
Yeah,
I know you saw a Reiki healer, but I didn't know you had an experience.
Yeah, it was cool.
So you can like, if you're in tune with yourself, you can like
go to a different dimension.
Yeah, check in.
Yeah, and I honestly like never understood the like if it was real.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was real or if it was just like a subconscious thing that happened. So I did a lot of research, and like there's split opinions, and some people say it's like the lack of oxygen going in your brain kind of takes you to that subconscious, like of what you think is heaven. So it's like not real. It's just like the lack of oxygen is like doing that to you.
Why do you have the lack of oxygen?
Because she kind of guides you on how to breathe.
Okay.
She's like, breathe in, breathe out, breathe. And then you have so much, not lack. It's like actually the opposite. It's not a lack of oxygen. Yeah. It's the over influx of oxygen. So you have so much oxygen and your brain's not used to it. So it kind of takes you into that mental space.
Well, isn't like subconscious, like you said, you didn't know if it was real or not because you didn't know if it was your subconscious. Isn't like everything we do just kind of like our thoughts?
No, because some things that we do is real. Like this. But like, yeah. Okay.
Do you remember like exactly what your grandpa said? Like, because they were like, don't come with me. You have to go take care of your mom. Like, you remember the people?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like my immediate family.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I do. I think in that moment it made sense. But like
in the time.
Yeah. But I think obviously as we as humans like evolve, you have different purposes in different eras.
Oh yeah.
Like I think my purpose like last year was to like pass the bar exam.
Yeah.
I think my purpose right now is to like get healthy again. And just kind of just like take care of me and like try to find a balance between like working really hard but then also like making sure like I sleep well, making sure like I eat right, because it's very difficult for me to like not drink too much coffee and like get lost in work. So I think like your purpose can change. Obviously, like your purpose once is gonna like be a mom and like be the best mom you could be. Your other purpose could be like be the best student you could be the best employee, be the best like wife, you know? So yeah.
So we're on your journey right now to find, or not to find your purpose, but to fulfill your purpose of balance.
Yes, exactly. I'm like trying to balance being healthy. And by healthy I mean like sleeping well, eating right, staying, active and like keeping my mind right so I can be as sharp as possible to like give my, 110% at work and like also like be there for my friends. That's like a huge thing for me. Like I really want to try to maintain my social circle as best as I can, because I know in law school and like studying for the bar, I was like no distractions. I had no social media. I had no like social outings. I was so locked in. I was so disciplined. But I'm like, now that I have like time to like, come here on a Monday evening and like record this with you, like I want to do that more often.
Good. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad you found and you have like your goals and your purpose for the time, for the year, for the season, whatever it may be.
Yeah. It's good to have clarity. And if you don't have clarity, don't stress, because it'll come to you when you're like least expecting it.
How'd it come to you?
Well, it was forced on me. Like I feel like I was trying to find a way to have fun outside of work. So I decided to take on my favorite hobby, which is to play basketball. This was back in December 15th to be exact.
My birthday.
Was it really?
That's my birthday.
Yeah, it was. It was a Sunday, right?
December 15th is my birthday. Yeah, it was the 2 days after my Taco Bell party.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So I was like trying to find the balance between work and like my life.
That's crazy timing.
Yeah. And it was like a whole planned thing. I was like, okay, this way, like I'll play my favorite sport, basketball. I'll see like my siblings and I get to hang out with my boyfriend. It was like a team basketball game. And like within the first 5 minutes of warming up, I injured myself. And so I told myself, like I'm just gonna, it's okay.
But then that led you to find your new
to my purpose. And like that's why I'm like using my social media now to kind of like keep me accountable, to like keep cooking healthy meals, because I was like, dude, I swear to God, at one point I was like only looking forward to like going out and like getting sugary drinks and like going out to eat and getting pasta or like going out to sushi. And I was like, I didn't want that to be like my only happiness. And like even though I'm injured, even though I can't swim anymore, I can't dance anymore, even though sometimes I do. Yeah. I wanted to find like different ways to have fun and, inspire and have a good time and like balance the pressure of being a lawyer, but like in a good way, like in a healthy way. So I decided to like share my personality and share my experience, my life, like what I'm doing right now with others. And I've like connected with like girls from Canada, girls from London who like want to be lawyers, or like they're going through divorces right now and like toxic relationships, or like people who want to, pursue becoming a lawyer. They're currently in law school. So like I was able to like meet so many different types of people and like reconnect with old friends who moved out of state. So yeah, so like kind of taking my personality to social media. I'm talking so much. Your turn.
It's perfect. Go follow Chey on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes.
And that's our time.
Saved by the bell.
Get a commode.
Oh my. Do you guys know what a commode is? Because I learned.
Toilet.
Yeah. I was 10 years old. My coworker told me I should buy one.
Wait, isn't it just a toilet?
Yeah, it's like a toilet, so like you don't have to walk to the bathroom.
Oh, I thought it was like an actual, like, just a regular bathroom.
Maybe it is, honestly. I was going to research it, but.
Amazing. Oh, well, obviously I could talk to you forever.
Me too.
I can't believe that happened to you in Reiki and that you haven't gone back and reconnected.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I was in a dark place, like maybe I would go back, but it was like pricey too. It was like $300
But you like
something
connected
dollars.
with your dead grandpa. But was it scary and that's why you didn't want to go back?
Yeah, low-key sketch. It was sketchy.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
That you have like that much power.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know.
Breath.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I want to know anymore. Like, I know what I know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
You don't need it because it's like messing with life and death almost. Because it's like you have to push yourself back down.
Yeah.
From seeing your grandpa and going to go be with him.
Dude, I swear though, like after that, when I came out, I felt like so cleansed because I was in such a dark place. I was so sad. I was so heartbroken that when I went up there and I came back down, I was just kind of like, I was so zen.
Peaceful.
Yeah, I was able to eat something for the first time. Like, excuse me, I was so sad that I just like couldn't eat for like 2 weeks straight.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyways,
yeah.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow Shy
on my healthy journey.
Sky, not Shy.
Sky, whatever you want to roll with.
Yay! Okay, well, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Oh,
thank you so much for spending time with me and
thanks for having me.
Talking with me about who knows what. Awesome. Okay, well, this was Navigating Nirvana with Natalie Nooner. I love you.
I love you more. Starbucks?
Let's go!
Bessie.
Love you.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.